And new at 11, Crowdstrike is hitting back at Delta Airlines. Delta recently accusing the cybersecurity company of being responsible for $500 million in losses. It's something that Crowdstrike says they can't take full responsibility for. CBS News Detroit's Walter Murphy is live from outside of DTW with more. Walter?
Yeah, so Crowdstrike says that their liability caps out at $10 million. But they're also alleging now that Delta ignored or refused a lifeline that could have helped them during the chaos, saying that they did not allow Crowdstrike IT specialists to come help. DTW Airport is back to normal less than a month after a botched update from Crowdstrike was sent out to Windows operating systems everywhere, which caused massive flight delays around the world.
Obviously, it's frustrating for people, especially on like a big scale, to have delays in their flights.
Now, Delta Airlines is looking at pursuing legal action, alleging the outage caused them upwards of $500 million in damages. But Crowdstrike's attorney says not so fast. They're only agreeing that their liability is capped at under $10 million. They're also alleging the lingering losses, which hit Delta Airlines hardest, were due to the fact that Delta refused on-site assistance that they offered right away.
Having all those flights delayed and everything, I mean, I would take all the help that I could get at that point.
I mean, that makes the lawsuit seem a lot less legitimate if Crowdstrike offered to help.
Amy Dawson-Andow has a background in information technology herself. She says if the allegations from Crowdstrike's attorney are true, it speaks to a larger issue with big corporations and the relationships they have with technology.
How do things work the way they do? How do things like, so how does your flight get scheduled? How does it not get delayed? So infrastructure is just really important, and I think that's the lesson to be learned here.
But Adams isn't convinced that this isn't another example of big companies playing the blame game.
Of course, when things go wrong and to that of scale, of course, everyone's, whose fault, of course, it is. So I can see, someone saying, oh, it's their fault, just to kind of, like you said, take the heat off of them.
No word yet on exactly when Delta and Crowdstrike could reach some sort of settlement, but they did have people here at DTW talking today. Terrence?
Yeah, definitely a lot of people talking, a lot of frustration there. Walter, thank you.